I'm just making sure it's recording here. It is Tina Clark. Today is June 8th, 2020. We are back from our June break. So I hope everybody had a good June break, that you were able to get outside and do some fun things. And we are back from break. Right before break, I did put out a video on my YouTube playlist about June special days. We are now in the month of June. In fact, today is June 8th. So I want you to make sure that you watch on my playlist the first video about June special days, because there's some things in there that you need to see before we go on today. So make sure you go back and look at that. We are going to go on though. We talked about how many days are in June. We talked about what to wear in June. And we talked about Flag Day, which is June 14th. On this day, you can honor America's flag, which stands for freedom. And there was a video link that I gave you in the last video, and I will include it in this video too. It is an online video that talks about the history of Flag Day.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're learning more about the history of Flag Day. Flag Day is a day for all Americans to celebrate and honor their flag, its makers, and designers.
Okay, I won't play the whole thing. You watch that on your own. As always, it plays much better on your computer than it does in my screen capture program. So just checking to make sure we're recording here. So watch that video, because now I'm going to ask you questions that go along with that video. So I hope you've watched it. Here we go. What do we honor on Flag Day? Do we honor the American flag, or do we honor racing flags? Which one is the correct answer? And I hope you have your answer. I hope you're pointing to it, or I hope you're saying it. What do we honor on Flag Day? Here we go. Here's the answer. We honor the American flag. Here's our American flag on the left side of the screen. Next question. What do we say to honor the American flag? You know, back when we were in school, our vice principal, Matt Fierkenstad, would get on the intercom system and he would lead us in this pledge. Was it the Pledge of Alabama, the Pledge of America, or the Pledge of Allegiance? Which one of those pledges do we say to honor the American flag? Pledge of Alabama, Pledge of America, or Pledge of Allegiance? Well, you point to or say the one that you think is the right answer. Here comes the answer. The Pledge of Allegiance. You take your right hand and put it on your heart, and you look at the flag, and then you say the Pledge of Allegiance. That is what we say to honor the American flag. What do the stars on the flag represent or stand for? That information was in that video, so I hope you watched it. There are stars right here on the flag, on the blue background area. What do they represent? Do they represent 50 cents? Do they represent the 50 states? Do they represent the solar system? Which one is the correct answer? I want you to point to it or say it. You can pause the video if you want to, but I am going to go ahead and give the answer. The stars represent the 50 states. There are 50 stars on the flag, and it represents the 50 states. Okay, and then in the previous video, we also talked about National American Eagle Day. And there is a video that I wanted you to watch from Free School about bald eagles. And I'm not even going to play any of it right now, but this is something I want you to watch on your own. You will have the link in the description of the video. It's about bald eagles. Make sure to watch that. Here are the questions that go along with that video. What do bald eagles eat? Do they eat fish, plants, or eggs? I hope you have your answer. You can point to it or say it. Fish, plants, or eggs? And the answer is fish. They like to eat fish. They also will eat other meat like small animals, but they really don't eat plants, or they don't really like eggs that much. They like fish a lot. Bald eagles used to be on what list? This was talked about in the video. There was a special list that the bald eagle was on. Was it the grocery list? Was it the endangered species list? Or was it a hunting list? Which list did the bald eagle used to be on? I hope you have your answer. Point to it or say it. Here comes the correct answer. The bald eagle used to be on the endangered species list. This is because many years ago, people were killing the bald eagle because they thought that bald eagles might, kill their sheep or different animals that were important to people. So there were people that were killing the bald eagle. And then also there was a pesticide called DDT that was used, and that would make it so that the eagles could not raise healthy chicks. So they put the eagle on the endangered species list, and that made it so that they were not hunted, and they also made DDT illegal to use. And now we have more eagles. So I believe that they're still protected. You cannot go out and hunt them. So I kind of just threw a hunting list as kind of a distractor. You cannot hunt a bald eagle. You would get in trouble for that. All right, now we're going to go on to more information. This is new information here, and we'll see how far we get with this. Something else that's going on in June is National Lightning Safety Awareness Week. It is the last full week of June. Lightning is a bright flash of electricity produced by a thunderstorm. All thunderstorms produce lightning and are very dangerous. If you hear the sound of thunder, then you are in danger from lightning. Lightning kills and injures more people each year than hurricanes or tornadoes, between 75 to 100 people. And I know that many of you have seen lightning and been through thunderstorms. And we're going to just click on this link here. So hang on just one second. I'm not going to show the whole thing. This is, again, another video I want you to watch on your own. It's about lightning. I will have some questions about it at another time. But what makes thunder and lightning?
Boom! A flash of lightning, a roll of thunder. Thunderstorms can be very exciting and even a little scary. There's no mystery behind thunder and lightning, though, just some fascinating science.
Okay, I will pause it though. You watch that on your own. It's a good video. It's going to tell you all about lightning. There will be questions on another video that I make about lightning and about this video. Okay, let's see some lightning. I don't know how this will play in my screen capture program, so I'll include this link too. But this is a link from the Ultimate Chase website. I've used these links before, and this is just going to show you some lightning. Oh, look at that. Play it on your own device or your own computer. It will look much better. They're just a bunch of different lightning strikes. Whoa, look at that. Bright flashes in the sky, and then you hear thunder. So it's very dangerous. Lightning is very dangerous. Make sure to watch that on your own. We're going to talk about ways that you can stay safe on the next slide here. Ways to stay safe when there is lightning. Well, don't be outside during a thunderstorm. If you are outside and it starts to storm and you hear thunder and you see lightning, go inside. Find a building to go in. When you are inside, don't touch anything plugged into an electrical outlet. So don't be touching a computer or your TV or different things that are plugged in, because lightning is basically electricity. and if the lightning were to hit the building, it might go through the outlets. Keep away from outside doors and windows. You never know. The lightning might come through to you through an open door or an open window. Or just even if the doors and windows are closed, do not stand by them. Avoid washing your hands, taking a shower, or washing dishes during a thunderstorm. This is because water and lightning do not go along well together. That means that if you are touching water, you might get a shock from the lightning. And here is a picture that tells you some more. It says, when thunder roars, go indoors. That's a rhyme. You can kind of remember that. When you hear thunder, go indoors. Stop all activities. Seek shelter in a building, or if there's no building, make sure that you could get into a vehicle that has a hard top. Wait 30 minutes after the storm to resume activities outside. All right. Okay, and I think this video is getting long enough. We will talk about National Nature Photography Day in the next video that I make. Make sure to watch the videos that I include in the links, and I will talk to you more in the next one. Bye-bye.